Why Trump wants Canada? Never!
Welcome to Canada, the largest supplier of oil and natural gas to the USA, the most highly educated country on Earth, and home to 20% of the world's freshwater reserves. It's no wonder the commander-in-chief wants to steal our country for the USA. Canada is not for sale, and we're not letting you walk away with it. You can't just take our resources and turn them into your personal cash cow like you did with your charity.
You just know that Trump wants our water. Why, Dave?
Well, because Canada is home to 20% of the world's fresh water. And you just know Trump's been eyeing it like a billionaire at a foreclosure auction, ready to snatch it up for pennies on the dollar and brag about it like it's the deal of the century.
With America dealing with all their droughts and water shortages, Trump would see Canada as the ultimate solution. Forget oil. His dream of pipelines filled with Trump agua will go straight to his golf courses, resorts, and most likely Mar-a-Lago.
He'd probably claim that Americans deserve our water because, and I quote, "no one does thirst better than us." Sorry, Trump, but our water stays north of the border. Try to take it, and you'll be paddling upstream faster than you can say, "Que vive." Trump loves oil almost as much as he loves attention. And with Canada sitting on the third largest oil reserves in the world, you know he wants it. He's probably already planning a photo op claiming he discovered the oil sands himself. I could just see it now. A red hard hat that screams, "Make pipelines great again!" And a golden shovel in his hand, shoveling the same old crap that his MAGA fans just eat up like
Crap.
He'd be turning our lands into strip mines and oil fields and dreaming of different ways that he could sell it off faster than he could say, "Drill, baby, drill." He'd destroy our country, all while claiming he's making Canada great again.
Yeah, where have we heard that before? Well, he may have an army, but he'd have to go through a vast land of Canadians armed with canoes, paddles, and a strong understanding of how to deal with black fly and mosquito season. I just know that Trump would love to have our highly educated population in his corner.
Canada's education system is consistently ranked among the best in the world. It's a system where high standards meet accessibility, providing quality education from kindergarten all the way up to grade 12.
And we call it grade 12 in Canada, not 12th grade.
At the university level, Canada is home to some of the world's top-ranked schools. And the best part? Education in Canada is affordable compared to other countries, with tuition fees that are among some of the lowest in the developed world.
We don't have Trump University up here.
And here's a cool fact for you. Over 55% of Canadians aged 25 to 64 hold a post-secondary degree. That's one of the highest rates in the world.
Awesome, man! Trump knows that with Canadian students solving his problems from AI to renewable energy, he might finally break free of Putin's grip. And maybe he won't need to rely on the puppet master known as Elon Musk anymore. So many people have told us to pay your own way. Well, you know what? We are. 50% of your oil is coming from us.
We're your biggest supplier of goods, your largest trading partner, and the US depends on our exports. We're also fueling your economy. Without us, your oversized pickup trucks might actually have to carpool together. Or, heaven forbid, think about climate change?
They'd never. Canada is a leader in renewable energy.
Hydroelectric power, big wind farms, solar energy projects, and it's a leader also in hydrogen and fuel cell technology. We've got it all. Clean energy and power that makes a difference in the world. If Trump got his hands on it, he'd be looking for ways to strip it all down faster than a fire sale. And let's face it, Trump doesn't care about the environment, but he certainly wouldn't ignore a gold mine, would he? Sorry, Trump, but Canada's resources aren't just another deal for the taking. If you try to mess with our Arctic, you'll have to answer to polar bears, beavers, and 40 million Canadians who know what's worth protecting. Trump dreams of claiming credit for giving Americans free healthcare. By just taking over Canada, he knows the real jackpot isn't a failing casino, it's Canada's universal healthcare. Congratulations, America, instant healthcare. Or as Trump might say, I created universal healthcare. Canada's been using my idea for years. They just never gave me credit. Sad.
In Canada, you break a leg skiing in Whistler, it's covered. You need heart surgery in Quebec City? Covered. Even if you need some therapy after the Leaf lose yet again? It's covered.
On average, Canadians pay about $5,600 per person each year for healthcare through their taxes. Meanwhile, south of the border, on average, Americans are shelling out $15,000 US per person for insurance, co-pays, and out-of-pocket costs. So it's no wonder 40% of Americans skip medical care because they just can't afford it.
In Canada, we never hesitate to visit a clinic or an emergency room because we don't have to worry about out-of-pocket expenses. For example, my breast cancer was caught early because I didn't fear the cost of an ultrasound, an MRI, or a biopsy. Meanwhile, many Americans avoid checkups and tests to avoid the sky-high bills, and that's how so many people let their diseases get to the point of no return.
Sorry, Trump, but universal healthcare is a Canadian thing. Well, if you don't include the other 37 developed nations that have it, excluding the USA, of course. We're not giving it away easily.
And you may have a strong military, but we've got the Canadian forces who laugh at Arctic blizzards. While most people in the South can't handle a snowstorm, you've got 40 million Canadians who are ready to wield hockey sticks no matter what the weather.
That's right, eh? Canada really is packed with natural resources. We got the sprawling boreal forest, massive gold and copper deposits, diamond mines, and the Arctic, which is rich in oil, gas, and rare wildlife found nowhere else on Earth. Of course, Trump's sons would probably just see it as a hunting playground, because who needs conservation when you can pose with a polar bear or muskox?
And if Trump tried to take it, you'll face Mounties who've been guarding our borders since before your grandpa figured out how to sell fake watches.
And now for a musical interlude showcasing famous Canadians. Because, Canadians love to let people know that some of their favorite celebrities are actually Canadian.
Well, the more I do these videos, the prouder I am of Canada. Because let's break it down. Canada is the 4th largest producer of gold. It's home to massive copper reserves, and it's one of the top exporters of nickel. There's a reason we have the big nickel in Sudbury, everybody.
And diamonds, too.
And hey, before Trump, we were all willing to work together. But once you start just saying we're gonna take it, that's not cool.
Canada's not about one-sided deals.
Oh, Dave, you just can't do a Trump video without comparing Trudeau to Trump because Trump is so jealous of Justin Trudeau. You can just see it in his eyes. And that's why he's really got a thing for going after Canada. And there's another man that he's pretty jealous of as well.
And that is King Charles. And why, you ask? Because the king's face will be on our money.
Yeah, this is a guy that I think if he gets rid of elections in the next 4 years, he will force his face to go on all American money. So I think he'll even go after our Canadian Tire money.
Trump would probably insist that he invented Canadian Tire money and call it the most valuable currency ever.
Imagine it now, a 5-cent bill featuring Trump in a gold-plated crown saying, redeemable for a screwdriver set.
So while Trump's busy trying to make a profit off of dirty energy and climate denial, Canadians are working on the future. We're making green energy work for us. There's no shiny gold tower, just real solutions for a sustainable tomorrow. And who wouldn't want to be a part of that? And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and click that bell.
And I'm sure for those of you who hate our videos, you want to be subscribed so that you can leave us a nasty message in the comments.
Because we're putting up cool videos like this every week, and you don't want to miss one.